All right, so we talk about the tools. Let me share a few more details, and let me close the simulator for now. Any questions so far? Are we good? You like it? Good. Now, what we did so far was playing with a very simple application. You probably know that as you start building more complex applications, sooner or later, you will end up going and importing inside your project some framework, right? It's good to use framework. They just help you making the development easier. And so today you might use jQuery, you might use Modernizer, Prototype, like YUI, like there are a lot of frameworks already. When we look at Windows 8 and when we look at the Metro apps, there are a number of user experience, UI elements or just patterns that are consistent across all of the apps. For example, now I'm taking 4 apps, and you can see that the way the distance between the header and the content is kind of like there is a 120 pixel on the left and I think 92 pixel from the top. So it's kind of like well-defined best practices. There are a number of controls that are also well-defined. And so what we decided to do was to create a new framework, and we call it WinJS, which stands for Windows Library for JavaScript. So this is a JavaScript framework that comes as part of your Visual Studio template, and it serves 2 purposes. The first will make your development much easier, and I will show you why in a second. And the second will make your application more beautiful. So if you're a developer like me that sucks at designing, eventually you just say, hey, I want a nice table, and the framework is going to give you automatically the nice table with all of the CSS rules and all of that. And the framework also comes with a number of controls. For example,